Hello everybody and welcome to Crown Gambit, a card-based tactics RPG that we're going to be checking out here today. The game is developed by the same team that made Aetherus, which fans of the channel may know I loved that game. So hey, in we're going to go to see what it's all about. Do note that I did not say roguelike in there. It is those things but not in a roguelike package, which hey, I'm down. Bosses have reduced HP. No. Characters recover moderate amount of HP. Knight. I mean, moderate HP bonus, moderate damage. Bosses start with bonuses. I mean, let's go there. You will be able to change this in the game settings, great. Except for whenever I didn't see. All right. Okay, fine.
No, everyone. Let me tell you a story. The story of the great kingdom of Mordred and of the greatest peril in its history. A long time ago, the sovereign ruler of all gods, Azurtor, sent a gift to the mortals. The relics, mighty artifacts of occult powers. But dark is the human heart, for the countries of the realm left only fire and death in the wake of their wars as they fought over the relics. 'Twas so until the day that a woman named Vermessa unveiled the most absolute of all relics. One which could control all others. The crown of Azurtor. With the help of the four mother houses, Vermessa unified the realm and erected its majestic capital, Mayerzon Castel. And so was founded the Kingdom of Mordred. As for the remaining relics, they were handed out to the Paladin Corps, an order of fighters sworn to the exclusive service of the crown and of the royal family. Long after the kingdom came to be, as it appeared to have found peace and balance in all things, a covert operation would see a party of novice paladins joining forces on a most enigmatic quest.
Hello.
Only three they were. Rollo, a simple sailor, came to join the Corps after saving Mordred's beloved princess from the clutches of the Jawsmonger, a terrible abomination over the seas. Eliza, the youngest of the Bloodcrest family, preferred the path of the warrior to that which was expected from a noblewoman of her rank. Hale, a servant of the gods, was the sole member chosen among the Order of Ancestrals by a relic, Starshade. All hailing from different walks of life, yet their shared destiny would go far beyond their vows.
Man, I love the style.
And so at last our story begins, with our three paladins charged to escort the king and his last-born son across the lands.
All right. Man, yeah, I know I said it. The style, big fan. Whoa. These creatures again. Can't stay here much longer. Let's clear a path. On guard. Oh, God. Look at these little, like... can I zoom in to see these baby worms? Summoned offspring? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay. What do we got here? We have Poison Dagger. Do 5 damage to an enemy and applies poison no matter where it is on the board. Deal 9 damage. Apply weakened to an adjacent enemy target. 15 damage. Inflict burning. So these have 6 HP. Can we do what? We have 3 actions? It seems like overkill, but I'll do it. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, we have 3 actions, it looks like, there. No matter where they are. Can we, like... attack in a normal way? Doesn't seem like it. So we'll just blast then for now. Looks like we have a 3 attack or something right here. They're poisoned. Looks like that might be an after the turn kind of thing. Yep. Yes, sir. Hey, they just throw you in. Okay. It's never gonna end, is it? You're forcing my hand. Vanish, abominations. Ancestral grace. Uh-huh. Okay. What? No. Getting owned immediately. Nightmare. Again? Must have overused my relic in the past few weeks. Whew. Dawn is breaking. I should get ready. Sir Hale, are you ready? Join us down here. We'll get back on the road shortly. Be there this instant. Is the outside clear? Seems there's no one. The kid wasn't ready to leave yet. We'll wait for them in a bit. Rolo, were you not a fisherman before? Know anything about our destination? Orpur. Heard of it. Never been there. They say it's a small fishing village. They get by, I heard. Wonder what the royal family have to do there. I'm curious to know as well. Why were we chosen to escort them, even though we are novices? Or, sorry, novices, as they said. I'm as curious as you are, Sir Hale. We could ask Sir Alphonse when they... Here they come. It's been so long since I last slept on straw. I shall provide you with better bedding in Orpur, my lord. Lower thy voice, paladin. By no means shall anyone in this inn know about our mission. Do not concern yourself with my comfort. I shall make do with what we have in the coming nights. I will go and fetch the prince. Get ready to leave. Alphonse? Why are those here with us? Your father tasked me with finding reliable and discreet paladins to accompany him to Orpur, your majesty. Our 3 new recruits were exactly the paladins required for the quest, but you're the strongest of them all. Why would you need them? Worry not, my little prince. We shall protect you. Do not call me little prince. Quiet. Soon I'll celebrate my 8th spring, and I will finally be allowed to bear my own sword, and my father will never need guardians like you anymore. Politely point out his rude demeanor, call him to order, or let the king intervene. Careful with that tongue, kid. Anyone else could have taken it the wrong way. Paladin, show respect to your prince. Members of the royal family must show great deference to our devoted members of the Paladin Corps. You truly disappoint me, my child. I allowed you to accompany me on this journey, but I shall not stand for your puerility. Wait, there's someone. You, get out of here. I heard nothing, I swear. I won't tell anyone the royal family's there. What'd you just say? I won't tell anyone about the king's presence in this inn. My apologies, my lord. The commoner could spread the news of our presence here. We cannot risk anything, not on a mission of such importance. I concur, take him away, and do what needs to be done, Paladin. The idea is unpleasant, but our quest cannot be undone. So many lives here are at stake. Very well, sire. Hey, what are you... You killed an innocent? I mean, I've got to say that. You killed it. I did what was necessary, novice. Nothing to cry about. Let us leave. I would like to be upset about... Hey, I got an achievement. Wait. Let Goberto get away? Did I? Okay. So what do we have here? We got 3 actions, 2 actions, 2 actions. It doesn't look like I can look at any kind of... Okay, maybe up here we got a journal. Okay. Skill tree. Hello. Okay, so we have different... Okay, we have different specs for kind of like each character here in a like a support offense defense kind of a way. Ooh. Ooh, I'm in. I'm in. We'll just get into a fight and we'll see what's up. An encounter. Continue the journey. Paladins will not be able to talk to this character again. Or start a... Sure. I will talk. G'day, my lords. Looking awful lot tired. Indeed, it's been a long day. Aren't you stop and rest a little? Got some fresh plonk and not too foul at that. You offering us a drink just like this? I'm a generous soul, you see. I'm always going to share a drink. Don't you want a taste? No? Unfortunate, generous souls are rare in times like these. Can't trust just anyone, Paladin. I'm drink your plonk. Okay? I mean, it feels like we should give it a shot, right? Friends, some travelers set up camp on the roadside. I wonder why they're hauling so much. Be discreet, greet them. I'll greet. Hail await. Good day to you, brave travelers. We hope Eldorset favors your journey. Where are you going? What's that one want from us? Come on, he's a very polite fellow. He does not deserve your animosity. We're simply leaving Maison Castel to reach the lands of Mother House Amistier. Okay. Known for its neutrality and values of wisdom and peace. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Okay. Lord Varish Amistier, the royal physician to Neptos II, upholds these ideals despite the reluctance of the rest of the nobility and the Order of Ancestrals. His half-sister Trimera fears the ambitions of Mother House Thuldir and wishes to strengthen the troops. Their motto is, our minds are sharp, and their relic is the lectern of truth. What the hell? Capital's become dangerous lately. The Watch takes bribes like no other, and we seek safety, my son and I. Let's see. May Azintmet be with you in these woods, then. Dude, I love that. I love that they're like, let's be honest, you're getting into the fantasy world. It's going to be gobbledygook if we don't give you a little... God, that's so nice. Farewell. Safe trip to you. Okay, we learned a little bit. You see nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. You are not yet grasping the amount of risks you take, sir. Maybe. I've taken precisely one risk. Nydeleric's Forest. Sir Alphonse, you said we were obviously the most qualified for the quest. But there's nothing obvious about choosing the three of the youngest, most inexperienced paladins to escort the king outside the capital. Hard to deceive, aren't you, Lady Bloodcrest? I'm a lady no more, sir, but a paladin. Forgive me. About your enquiry, you are a very rare sight amongst the paladin corps. Individuals not marred with court intrigues and political schemes. You might be the only people I can trust to keep journey secrets. I see. Was I right to believe so? We shall honor the trust you put in us. Okay. Hey, little one. Ooh. My prince, thy dad, your father was a bit rough. Fathers can be like that sometimes. Said they care about us. I'd prefer if he cared in another way then. Look, there. Seems the brigands have been hanged. Indeed, I shall tell our majesty. The young prince is a bit young to see such a horrid thing. There's a bill stuck next to it. I'll read you what it says. For endangering the lives of the noble envoy of House Amistier and the votary accompanying him, these brigands have been hanged high. Not very neutral of you. Okay. Priests of the nobility. Interesting. Or wait, oh, no, okay. Condemn the brigands' boldness, pity the poor thieves, curse their lack of deference for the clergy, or click this button to regret how things turned out. Condemn those men. I'll be compassionate. Reminds me of home. Castile and the poor fellows living out there. A lot of them had to resort to robbery to fill their stomach. Sometimes during dialogues, the affinities of your paladins towards the three great forces of Mordred will changes. Each paladin has different affinities that will sometimes change their reactions when faced with certain situations. Rollo grows closer to the people of Mordred. May Gareth's door be merciful. Abundance and shit. You just know all of them. Like Pokemon. Hey, you there? Halt, who goes there? Goberto, non de Pimpronelle, at your service. What does he want? Your paladins, are you not? How fortunate. It must be, for you see, I would wait, something's coming. Huh? That was the game that interrupted there. Rabid dogs! Save yourselves. Fight, 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 fight. Where is this Pimpronelli? Pimpronelli. It's nothing but a bunch of small fry. Take care of these little curs while I protect his majesty the prince. Okay. Select one of your paladins, clicking on his card. Once selected, your paladin can perform one of the following actions: a move, simple attack, or an encouragement. To move, click an empty adjacent tile. To attack, click on its card. The inflicted damage is equal to the strength in the top left corner. Encourage an adjacent paladin. Click on the card and select the encourage. They receive a +1 strength bonus for 1 turn. That seems kind of meh, unless, like, we're probably going to be, like, on encourage or whatever. Effects. Each of these actions will consume an action pickup point of the selected paladin. You can check the amount of... Yep. That much I knew. So we have these dogs. So we could do a little bit of... Well, here's the thing. An encouragement does actually kind of make sense here. Oh, wait, I was comparing it to the freaking power. Skip round. Do we have, like, our card abilities, or what's up there? So if I move you down... Meh. We can go for a couple attacks, though. I guess encouraging with you... We can do multiple times. I see. Okay. So we could encourage multiple, like, up to 3 times, and then you'd be doing... I don't think it would really make sense. But it's good to know. Could move you out of the way, but honestly, I'm fine with you just kind of, like, going ham for now. Encouragement gone. Immobilized. So, yeah, what's the deal with the cards? I got cards prior. Maybe I'm going to need to unlock them or something. Or maybe they'll show up now. I'm not feeling too good about this. Here we go. Every paladin has a unique deck of skill cards. They enable them to perform more powerful, varied actions. Each skill can have 1 or 2 of the modifiers free and reserve. Every round, your paladin will draw a number of skill cards equal to their draw stats. Gotcha. Down there. Click a valid target for the skill, except for free cards. This action consumes an action point. Skill cards without the reserve modifier remaining in a paladin's hand at the end of the turn are discarded. So reserve is kept. When the deck is empty, the discarded cards are shuffled. Understood. Recover 9 HP but suffer bleed. So I'm assuming free means it doesn't even cost an energy, right? Like, that would be the logical call there. If the target has bleed, inflict vulnerable as well. I'm pretty concerned about your ability to live here. Presumably that costs an action point. Sure does. Approximate healing. Whip 7 damage no matter where it is on the board. So you have here's my question. 25% additional damage. That should be plenty to get a KO there. Nice. Another one down. Keep your focus, sir. We're not done yet. Must ensure none of them endanger the king nor the prince. You're gonna get freaking killed here, but you know, tis what tis. Part of me wants to move you down. Takes 3 damage at the end of their turn. What do you have for abilities? 8 damage if the target has armor. Otherwise 4. 5 and apply poison. Swap positions with an ally. Now that's pretty good. That's pretty good for us here. Go for approximate healing. I have approximate healing of many things. Go for a swap. I thought I... Hello? Oh, and you need to be adjacent? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I guess that kind of... That checks out a little bit. Move you up. Oh, no. Okay, well, it is what it is. We get the kill there. And then there's nothing else for you to really even do here, right? Immobilized can't use the skill, so I can't do it because they're immobilized anyways. There. I guess we're just done because, yeah, if we can't move. You wouldn't be able to move anyways, so... Alright. Incoming, yikes. They can theoretically attack twice, and I die. And we gotta figure out what dying is like already. I'm under the assumption it's not gonna make a difference until... Gain untouchable. Cannot... untouchable. You can't lose more than 15 life points per attack. I don't know about... I'm gonna call that untouchable. Shaken. Next turn, the character has 1 action less. I mean, I do like that. But we're not going to be able to really, like, get you up there. I guess we could just chill. Because you can't move, attack. Remove all suffered effects from... Yep. Restore 8 HP, regardless of their... I mean, that would have been nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess we skip the turn and see if they come towards me. Because, yeah, they have to spend 2 moves to get to me here. Each adjacent character suffers blinded, 8 damage if they have armor. Let's do a little bit of a smack, followed by a swap of positions. Game thinking. Alright. Again, Shaken was what? 1 action less next turn. That's pretty good, man. Because we're not going to get a kill, so we might as well apply the Shaken. 7 damage. It's just better than an attack. Dunzo. And attack again. And here we can just go blop, blop. Enhance. Give each paladin dodge. What? Repairs all paladins' armor by 8 points. Increase a paladin's max health by a point. You. Since you seem like maybe what I would like to use kind of as a tank in a way. Like, you as well could be. Hello's door. I never saw it coming, filthy mutts. And there goes the last one. Scold Goberto for his inaction during the fight. Be grateful for help. You can blabber on. It's a leg workout. Oh, you worked out, for sure. Sir Goberto, we must make haste. We cannot risk our covert journey by letting you spread the news around. It's our duty to execute you. He can swear an oath of silence. We could bring him with us. Rolo, I will not babysit such a dim-witted individual all the way to Orpur. I'd also inform him of the reason of our presence here. There's no way we can bring him with us. You can swear an oath of silence. Sir Pimpernel, I trust you can swear to Zitalk that our crossing of the Glaric forest will be kept secret. Of course, I'll be quiet as a grave. Swear upon Ziltruk and Azrator. Sir, we shall trust your oath. You can go now. I'm not sure I get it, but I'll see you soon. See you next time, Paladins. Farewell. Wait, we cannot... What are you doing, Sir Alphonse? Swore upon Ziltag and Azator. How could he break such an oath? Sir Hale. The divinities shall decide his fate now, sir. We can trust him. Well, let's not lose any more time with such trivial matters. Let us move. A goof. Truly a euphemism. Halt. 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 Let us stray from the path and set up camp. It'll be safer. The king and his son are sleeping on the bedding. The night shall be calm. Quaint is it to finally lie down. The road is never ending and the air stifling. Sir Alphonse, I noticed while we were fighting. Why don't you use your relic? I prefer not to use it. My blades are quite enough to protect his majesty. I see, I think. Now's not the time. Now is the time for questions, novices. We will not have such luxury tomorrow, as we must quickly depart. How'd you become the prince's protector? How'd you become... Sure. Would you like us to know how you came to defend and tutor the prince? Well, where to begin? When Nomored, our young prince's older brother, was born, the king was ecstatic. He only cared for this child, the one that was declared the true heir of the great realm of Myrddred. Nevertheless, when Queen Medith was pregnant again, the king could not care less about the news nor the child. Finally decided to find him a royal tutor on sound advice of the Order of Ancestrals. I was the one chosen for such a task. My place as the mentor of the Paladin Corps made me an excellent teacher for his majesty. The choice feels odd nowadays. I see. I don't really care about that one. Why is the prince accompanying us? Won't be so easy to carry out our quest with a kid on our hair. Possibly surprised me too, but the king must have his reasons, as he did for bringing the regalia with him. The king brought the scepter with him? I didn't even notice. As well as Maelstrom, the sword gifted by House Thuldur. Mother House Thuldur, known for its belligerent ... I like it already. I noticed he put his hand over the scepter several times, despite his secrecy. I'm gonna go to bed. Enough blabber, paladins. Y'all need to sleep. We have a lot of distance to cover tomorrow. We shall arrive in the village of Orpur by dusk. Need to tread carefully there. The trees will not be able to cover us anymore. I'll take the first watch. Yes, sir. Are they all leveled up, or am I choosing? New skill unlocked. Oh, I'm not choosing anything. These are just... They're just things I can click, but they're not buttons. Level up. It's a new skill to unlock per... Okay, so who am I on right now? The, is a pirate. Roll on the target ally, gain +2 draw for the next round. Well, it does 6 damage to a target 2 tiles away and pulls it closer. Recover 6 armor. Damage and apply immobilized. Apply swirl on a tile? What the hell? Oh, okay. What's the ult? If the move is interrupted by a card, inflicts 12 damage on the character in front of him. Target also knocked back is knocked back 2 locations. So a very like movement focused attack setup. I'm kind of interested in that. So apply 6 drain. Is this what I? Yeah. Removes 1 health per point of drain. Yeah. Vampire tank. I'm down. All allies gain 1 draw for the next round. I mean, that's pretty optimal. 5 damage to an adjacent target. Places burn on the target cell. Gains +9 armor. I mean, that's just good too, but... It's a free card. Like, it was a free cast, that one. Small grimy fishing village of Orpur is only famous for its... I don't know. What could Neptos possibly have to do here? I will go and find out. On your feet, paladins. A lot of distance to cover to get to Orpur. Waking up already? Couldn't sleep. I think I heard some wolves. Get up, son. Fate of our realm shall not wait. Uprooted tree or a stone arch. The uprooted tree. Hello. I can't even... Oh, okay. It's a helmet facing to the left. Gotcha. I don't want to ignore anybody. I don't know. Am I crazy? We'll probably want to later. Halt, paladins. Soldiers for the Pangloss Mother House right ahead. Commercial and political cunning. What are you doing here? Hello, soldiers. You're from the Pangloss Mother House, are you not? What are you doing on these roads? Reports of ambushes from bandits in the area. The road has a lot of traffic from the trades lately, and we're trying to make sure they can travel safely. Most noble endeavor, soldiers. Tell me, does Mother House Pangloss protect the roads without asking anything from the king? Lord Furler's a gentleman. Okay. Lord of the wealthy Mother House Pangloss. Works for the sake of his house and the realm, you know. He isn't as greedy as his ancestors. You say so. We're escorting a noble lord on this road ourselves. We wish you good luck in the next encounter with those bandits. Thank you, my lady. Palad, the pleasure's ours. Okay. Shrubbery. This seems like a fight. Queen Vermessa, may the light guide us forevermore. Thanks, Hale. I heard the prayer many times, and still, it inspires. What's that? It's close, we should check it. And there goes the last one. Those nefarious brigands dared to assail you, and they paid it tenfold. Thank you, sir. You truly saved us now. My pleasure. Farewell, my friends. I must now walk the trail again. Farewell. Eliza, did we not meet that brave fellow on our way to Orpur? Ah, yes, indeed we did. We were right to let him go. Let's get moving, sir. Oh, see? Trust is good, man. Conversation history? Okay, yeah, it's everything. Okay. After a short journey, our heroes arrive to Orpur. Here it is. Fishing village of Orpur. The alderman's house must be close. Oops, I didn't mean to. You can see the large one further on. Must be it. Let's get moving. It's starting to rain. I do not wish to get soaked. Ah, yes, yes. What is it you need? Alderman, you know who we escort and why we do so. Open up. Ah, yes. Of course. Come in. I just added wood to the fire. Must be drenched. What's with all the rain? My gratitude, Master Hersart, for your warm welcome. Oh, your majesty, can it be the king, his majesty the king in my house? Our time is limited. The sooner we can get this matter behind us, the better. Oh, yes, come. What you need is in mine back room. Okay. Paladins, wait here. Shall not take long. My lord, I cannot let you... That's an order, Paladin. I must insist this is for... Sir, must I remind you of your role, your oath? To you, of all Paladins. No, my lord. Good. Your Majesty, follow me. Huh. Just leave? I do not like leaving the king alone. Sure, we'll click fireplace. Sir, I cannot understand why the prince is accompanying us. I must admit, me neither. His Majesty's been keeping his youngest son close to him for the last few days. It's not like him. He usually lets his brother, the great Prince Carve, spoil and cater to him. Must be tough having to raise this child. It's much more tiresome than mentoring paladins, if that is your question. You can only imagine since he's not your son. I had a son once. He died. Paladin? Forgive me. I was raised in Lartsome Abbey, but I never learned the ways of the world. Okay, we just... So wait. What's the deal with the fireplace? Can we just... You seem lost in your thoughts. Oh, child. Wish he could find the love he needs with his father and mother. Such a young child needs more care for his parents. From his parents. They don't realize how lucky they are. You seem to care a lot about the prince, sir. It's lucky to have you. Thank you, novice here. Whose words are truly... Ah! What's that? The king! Killed, so I should not have left him alone. Backroom door. It's locked. Sir Rollo, break that door down. Let me... Careful. What's... Oh, beans. Curse this sudden but inevitable betrayal. Beiruz! Holies! She got away. Through the window. I'll take care of the king and the prince. Hail, Eliza, through here! Lanterns. Take care of them. Careful, paladins. Fight, 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 fight. Preparation. So it looks like you can swap the position of your paladins. Good deal. You can open your inventory to view your paladin's skill cards. Change paladins by clicking on their portraits. In the inventory, you can check the active and passive skills of your paladins. You can also modify the composition of the paladin's deck by excluding certain skill cards. Okay. Recovers half its max armor at the end of each battle. Okay. If no damage was inflicted at the end of the turn, get Vivacity. Interesting. Every time Hail finishes off an enemy, he regains 6 HP points. I think I'm fine with those positionings there. On damage to adjacent target and bleed. Deals 10 damage to a target 2 tiles away and pulls it 1 tile closer. This is going to be a weird plan. But I kind of like just grabbing you and smacking you right in the middle here. The bleed is, again, at the end of turn. 3 damage at the end of their turn. So we could just attack and then you're done. Here's what I'm going to do. Throw the dagger over here. Because you're not going to beat enough. And we'll just do two quick attacks there. Scooch up. Apply bleed for free. Is each bleed... Each bleed is 3. Okay. All allies gain a draw next round. Love that, man. Being right here in melee position, though, maybe a little bit sketch. Whoa! My eyes? My big, beautiful eyes? So what does the dodge do? Is it a full dodge, or is it a... moves to an empty tile and cancels the next attack that targets the character? No effect if the character cannot move. All allies on Eliza's line and herself move on an adjacent line. So we could, like, move everybody down 1. That's interesting. 6 drain to adjacent enemy, 9 damage. If the target has bleed, inflict vulnerable. So does this count as an attack, though? It sure does. Swap positions with an ally. Remove effects suffered by targeted ally, positive and negative. But can we do it from a distance? We sure can. Cleanse the poison and the immobility. Should I desire to do something with that? I kind of like the thought of you moving here. You got 2 movement. If we just move up, then we're kind of just fine. They can't do anything to me. You have a couple movements. Swap places with an adjacent ally. I'm down with that. You have armor. Gain untouchable. Again, it's a bit of a misnomer to call it untouchable, but sure. I think we're going to leave it like that. We also get the vivacity there, which is kind of nice. Because we did not attack. Okay, stop it. Stop it. That's illegal. Intuition. I mean, that's quite good. Seven damage and apply a vulnerability. That I like. Swap, push, back one tile. We could do a swap there. Every adjacent character suffers blinded. I do feel like that's pretty logical. Yeah, I wish we had the drain. I feel like that doesn't make sense. We'll free move down. We could have taken a... Oh, I guess we can attack and kill in two anyways. Goodbye, punk. Covers 9 HP, suffer 3 bleed. I mean, we go for it. If we could have the ability to get you to remove your stuff, that'd be nice. What does blind do exactly? Do 33% less. I mean, we can have them do 50% less by just not letting them attack me twice. Actually, now that I think about it. That also works. That being said, if they can throw that dagger, I'm just going to get... Yeah, I'm going to get hit anyways. Can I get a freaking cleanse? Yep. I mean, we could just get a kill. Delicious. Do a little poke, and then we get you a kill here. Give each paladin swift ×2, repair their armor by 8, increase paladin's max armor by 2 points. You, I'm kind of having be like a little bit of the tanky tank. By Oz through shadows. She flees towards the piers. Paladins on the double. Don't lose sight of the enemy. During a pursuit phase, you must catch up with your opponents within a limited time. Inspect quickly the various locations presented by hovering over the cards. Okay. And then run in its direction by clicking the cards. Inspect quickly. Careful, decoys are sometimes hidden under certain cards, and any mistake will cost you precious seconds. What the hell? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? I thought she was running to the docks. Lost sight of her. Can't be far away. Look for her on the pontoons. She's there, hurry! What? On the pontoons. Hover over the cards. I mean, is she... We're looking for the one where she is there. Be careful because decoys are hidden. Oh, I see. I see. We're looking for the one that has her card. That's the decoy. I gotcha. You son of a gun. You get back here. Gotcha. That was not as complicated as I thought. It's just because I was reading it while the video was showing a different thing. It was, you know, that's on me. Kenwa the Kingslayer. Hello. Uh-oh. That feels relatively fine. We are missing some armor and stuff here. We have the assassin. Don't let her escape, paladins. Aztor's will be done. That's a lot of health and stuff. Okay. I mean, we'll get in there. We'll apply the drain. I'm not gonna lie, it's risky. Do we have the pull? Yes. Okay, good. Then we'll go ahead and blast this. Have you anchor pull here. Whoop. Swap positions. 6 HP regardless of position. Each adjacent character is blinded. That's a free cast. 1 cast, move back. It's kind of interesting, I guess. Blinded, and then we shall scooch back. Power? Yo! Are we really supposed to do all this damage? I'm not feeling like that's gonna be likely. The Ancestrals guide my blade. She ain't fooling around. Gotta give it all to take her down. You can now use the Ancestral side of your skill cards. They trigger devastating effects capable of turning the tide of battle. To activate the Ancestral face, click on it, then click the description of the Ancestral face. After using the Ancestral side of a skill card, it's banned for the rest of combat, and it does not join the discard pile and can no longer be drawn. It raises the Ancestral influence gauge of the corresponding paladin. It's permanent, but can be cleared at other times of the adventure. 3 major thresholds. Reaching a new threshold grants a temporary power bonus to the paladin. All enemies suffer shaken. Pushes the target back 3 tiles and do 14 damage to it. Oh. 19 damage and bleed no matter where. Yes, sir. It's time to put in the ground those who stand before us. Power times 2 up. Okay. It does feel like I am supposed to really go for it here. Gain 5 strength for 1 turn and vivacity. All allies gain +2 in the next round of vivacity. Yes, sir. That seems really good. Feel the power taking over me. Yep. Swap position with an ally, heal this ally, and gain dodge. I mean, we're just going to use the standard. Should have maybe let myself do something else, but anyways. Let's bleed times 3. 21 damage in bleed. Hell yeah. We're gonna spam it all. My wrath is about to drown you in blood. Okay. 25% more damage on their next attack. Recover 30 HP but suffer bleed. All right now. Giga bleed. And then we'll move you back. We're going for it. We're gonna spam it all. It feels like that's what they want me to do. in a way, but, you know, probably not. Oh, it does also get rid of the power. That is right. Okay. Ooh. 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 Holy moly. Bleed and 15 drain is pretty crazy. We'll free play move. Then all enemies on these lines also gains bleed. It's pretty cool. If they have bleed, inflicts vulnerability and 5 additional damage. Let's just spam it all, man. We're nearing the end of the video here. Let's go maximum power. My blood is boiling. Nothing can stop me now. Corruption is mine. $23 damage if the target has armor. Deals 13 otherwise and apply burning. 12 damage to an enemy. Inflicts poison. I mean, we don't really need to go... We've spent our juice. We probably don't need to go too crazy anymore. Okay, there we spend our power. You have 4 attacks. So we could get you up to 7 times 4. Interesting. Oh, 6. Wait. Oh, you were at 3. Well, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We also have the plus there. Bonk. Goodbye, punk. Alright, extremely cool. Enhance. Next health. Fully heal a paladin. Give each paladin benediction. The next ancestral skill does not increase ancestral influence. Anything tanky, I'm going for you. Because I like the idea of a blood tank there, you know? But innately their stats are a bit lower. Ancestrals, your will is done. You, why did you kill the king? What did you get from it? My part is done. She's dying. I do not think we'll be able to get any information from her. Now I can join the Anzu. So be it. You do not deserve a death so swift, assassin. Wonder what could make her commit such a heinous crime. I'm worrying about something else right now. The murderer had a relic. How? Not only the royal family and paladins were authorized to carry one. Members of mother houses too, and some nobles from minor houses. You're right, however. The fact that a simple cutthroat like her was using an illegal relic is strange. Worrying. All the divine relics are linked to Azator's crown. The king must wear it to feel when a relic is used anywhere. The king left it at the palace as a precaution. We should requisition this relic and get back to the king urgently. We might still be able to do something. Sir Alphonse, what happened? How does the king fare? Apologies, Paladin, but Neptos II, son of Eclosium I, king and lord protector of the great realm of the Mordred, is totally fine, dude. He has died today. Oops. We were able to apprehend the assassin. Yes, she died. What about the prince? The alderman's wife. I kept him away. His Highness is inconsolable. He knows what happened. What kind of dagger are you holding, sir? I do not know. His Majesty had it in his hand, yet I've never witnessed such a weapon. Would you show it to me? Let me in. What's happening? You're in my house. No, ma'am, you can't. Oh, Father, don't tell me. Waves take me, husband. Father! We're sorry. Prince, come to... What have you done? What have you done to my husband and the king, you paladin monsters? We didn't do it. You still got the murder weapon in your hands, divines, but there's the dagger of my husband. You stole it. This dagger's a gift, a reward for his piety. Cursed ye be! Madam, how are you losing? You are losing your mind. Do not start imagining. Everyone knows what you're capable of. You serve the Anzu with too much zeal. Where's she going? Probably to get help. I don't like this. Get the regalia, the scepter, and the blade. Let us flee. Unfortunately, we cannot prepare the remains of the king. We have to leave the body here. Need to leave this village. Understood, sir. Where are we going? Why is this lady so angry with us? Because the petition of right uprising a few years ago, buddy. Skoore was overzealous. Our people are still scarred by the massacre. Halt, paladins! Yeah, halt! Azar have mercy. We have to leave, citizens. Let us pass. We'll let you go your merry way. And you stabbed our alderman. Good fellow he was. Her starts. Maybe wiser to flee. I would say that in certain situations, if a paladin's ancestral influence gauge exceeds a certain threshold, they may lose their temper and deliver an influenced reply. Significantly change the course of the story, all the more if the ancestral influence gauge is high. When an influence reply is avoided because the paladin's ancestral influence gauge is low enough, a notification is displayed to indicate that the paladin has managed to keep composure. How dare you stand in the way of paladins? Your entire village will die for your impudence. Let us call them paladins, leave none alive. Well, that's a bit... Woo! A bit of a whoopsie, huh? Sorry, I used too many spells. Now I have to kill them all. What if I just, like, didn't? Retry this combat? I feel like... Call another... Oh. Can we flee? Make you pay for what you did. I mean... Okay. I mean, I guess I asked for it. You have the unstoppable crowd as well? Yep. Okay. Here goes. Could've done that, I guess. It's not a free play. They all only have one move. You have two moves. I think we just end. They're gonna pull in more. But like, what am I supposed to do? Ow. Lord have mercy. You bunch of bloody butchers. Come everyone, let's kill them. Still more of them. They sure have a lot still. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I didn't wanna. I mean, sure. Perish. Civilian. Move to an adjacent tile. Sure thing. Why not? I mean, I feel like they're just gonna keep coming then, right? It's... I don't wanna. You have two actions. That's messed. We can't let that through. Goodbye, civilian. I shall poison you. Goodbye, eventually. Swap places with an adjacent ally. Oh, wait. Can diagonals work? I don't think so. It's fine. Swap places with adjacent ally. I think we just chill. So, are there not just going to be more showing up, or what? Because they seem to all still have this. I mean, how am I not going to just get absolutely owned by a crowd that just never ends? Ow. Okay. At the start of the second round. Okay. That's... I gotcha. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and... Boop. That right there. That seems good. A restoring of 6 HP seems good. If they have bleed... Do we have the free bleed? Yes, sir. The free bleed there. They have bleed inflict vulnerability. Seven damage no matter where it is on the board. I mean, that's going to be a 9 no matter what. Yeah. Pop you out. Swap positions with an ally. I kind of think we should. I know that will cast or cost a point there. 10 damage, pull it closer. Shoot. I can't. Because he's too close. Just checking to see if make sure I can't fall back. I do think we want to do that. These guys can't do damage to me anyways, unless they throw something, in which case they would be able to do it regardless. Stop it. Ow. Stop it. Standard attack seems logical. I feel like, yeah, we shouldn't... It feels like we really shouldn't go too crazy with the moves here. 9 damage, inflict vulnerability, all allies on OS line and herself move. Move on and adjacent line. I don't know. Yeah, okay. The bleed would go at the end of their turn, but I don't want them to have an extra turn there. So we'll go for the attack. Allies get an extra draw next turn. Sounds good. Each character adjacent gets blinded. A little meh. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had you selected. That's not... Okay, well, that's a whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, then. Yeah, that's a mistake. Oh, well. We'll be fine regardless. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Move to adjacent. Bleed. 9 damage if they got bleed. Yep. Go ahead and weaken. Or make them vulnerable. Pop them. Lock them. Yeah, I mean, it's just overkill to do anything else here. We just scoot you up. You have the extra movement. Sure. All right, we've done it. We've killed an entire village because someone got angry. Enhance. Enhance. More and more health. Now you understand the cost of standing in the way of the Paladin Corps. So much death. Protection of the prince is paramount, Hael. Their hate was too much. Even if time had been on her side, it would have been impossible to convince them. Love to share your certainties, sir. Let's get back to Galric's forest to safety. We need to talk. The situation is dire. Should be safe now. Paladins, king is dead, and we were responsible for his safety. As paladins, our honor code demands that such a failure be punished by death. Well, you can't die. I'm gonna die too. Of course not, young prince. But you can help us. Our duty compels us to bring this regalia, the royal palace, to the royal palace of Fort Giant, so a new king can be crowned. If we were to carry out this quest, the prince was to plead for us. Mayhaps we could be pardoned. We also need to learn learn how anyone could be aware of our whereabouts. Our regicide was no rookie. She was experienced and well-informed. There had to be a leak. If we find the source, we could have another defense to plead for our life before the realm. I do not want you to pay for my mistakes, paladins. You can still enjoy your better years. You better believe they'll pay. Who goes there? 'Tis only I. May I be something, or maybe not. Who knoweth? Who are you? A bard, only a simple minstrel, singer, instrumentalist, composer, dancer, even high roller, might I add, collector and tale teller, a buffoon and clown to boot. And sometimes I adorn a fortune teller's shawl. Leave now, my sword still thirsts. Oh, forever lashing, harrowing, heart-rending Eliza. How dost thou know of my name? There's the question, sweet paladin. A better one's this. What is on thy belt? The dagger, the one we found in the king's lifeless remains? Not any dagger, paladin, this one. It too could very surely destroy evil in the world, shattering those objects of power you keep in your hearts. Alack, power can often be a source of woe. You poor souls already understand that better than anyone. Are you insinuating it could vanquish relics? How? But I hope you make wise usage of it. Whatever your decision may be, how pleasing a spectacle we shall see. Wait, he vanished. Destroying the relics? The very idea feels heretical. The Divine's relics are sacred artifacts. Want to try it on that murderer's relic? Doesn't look all that powerful, methinks. Bard's words are intriguing, I must admit. But that would be sacrilege. Bring down upon us the wrath of Azertor. Fears are legitimate, Hail. I wonder if the dagger has anything to do with the king's coming to Orpur. If we can destroy relics, then it's likely he's come here for it. Make sure of that. New relic. Scorpion. Purge. Whoop. Bip, bip, bip. Huh? What the hell? You destroyed a relic, clearing the ancestral influence gauge of all of your paladins. The destruction of the relic unleashed an abomination that you must now face, and it looks tough. Be careful. When you fill the ancestral influence gauge to its maximum, your paladins fall under the ancestral hold. Can never fall below their ancestral hold level. You'll be given a few opportunities to lower this value over the course of the adventure. Oh. Every time the character inflicts damage on a target, the target loses hit points. And the target loses hit points, it also receives bleed. Oh god, I'm hurt, man. Aloy's door. Did you see what came out of the relic? It's, may Azertor protect us. Try to trust that bard. Yeah, so your corruption's locked. Oh no, man. Well, the good news is we can go bang, followed by bang. We got like a really nice set of 1, 2, 3, you know. That ended up quite nice, frankly. Swap positions with an ally, maybe. Let's go ahead and apply blinded here. And then we'll swap with you so you can get up close and do, like, I guess slightly more damage. So again, we can't do this because we're too close. Shaken. Seems really good here. You only have one action. Does it actually? Yeah. Okay. Big if true. Lol. Idiot. You need to keep on drawing that. Gain untouchable. Target back. 9 damage, apply bleed. I mean, that just feels right. 5 damage and poison feels right. Intuition, very good. A little choppa choppa. Followed by an attack and a push, I'd say. 4 damage. I mean, it's better than our standard 1, and then... Did it move you? Nah, it's fine. I think the position's fine here. Oh, you have a cleave, huh? Oh! Oh, you have a cleave, huh? Oh! Can I check out what you have as a move? Seems no. Well, first things first, let's do your moves. Probably just a double smack. As weak as it seems. Yoink! Get over here. Followed by the free cast bleed. Alright, we're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. It was just absolutely terrifying, but we're chilling. Alright. Paladin's max armor. Fully heal a paladin. We're fine. This is interesting, though. But you can't dangle max of, like, permanent value over my head and say that I'm not gonna... Gurs, what was that thing? I do not know. Might be a manifestation of the power imbued in the relic? Have you killed one of the ancestrals? Liza, do not say such things, please. There must be an explanation. If those are ancestrals, then all the statues are wrong. There are more urgent matters. The king's death shall soon be known all over the realm. We must hurry before reaching the capital. It will plunge our realm into turmoil. What do you mean? The king's succession was already a very divisive question. Real abundance of problems shall come with it. Enlighten me. I do not understand. Everything points to Neomerid, the firstborn son of the royal family, being crowned, but nobles are the regal court believed to be the queen. Oh, Metis, a bastard son. Many do not acknowledge his lineage. They will judge him unfit to wear the crown. And with Neomerid ousted from the throne, it would fall to his highness here to be crowned new king of the great realm of Meotred. Need a king? But I'm not ready yet. Your uncle Carve shall assume regency. I would stake my life that he waits such news with anticipation. Lord Carve, met him several times at the Lartsome Abbey. Man of indomitable faith, and holds his post as great advisor of the order wonderfully. Only the great Mooring's faith overshadows his. Sounds like a damn mess, all those people. All right. We are going to call it here. But I gotta say, it's good. It's good and I like it. I really, really, really enjoyed my time. Crown Gambit on Steam. It is, developed by Wild Wits again. They made Aetherus, the other game that another game of theirs that I play on the channel. I really, really enjoyed. Yeah, go check it out. It seems like it got spicier. It got even spicier, and I would imagine it would continue to do so. But alas, my name is Retrimation. I cover indie games every single day, typically with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites, but I'm a fan of card games, tactical RPGs, etc., etc. This is very up my alley. I'm a huge fan. Go check it out. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!